What's up, everybody? Can you hear everybody make some noise? Hey, yo. How y'all doing? I'm so giggly today. What's going on? I need to calm down. I need to calm down. My like position, right? Hello. How's everybody doing? The first thing that's on my notes here, it says it's ying ying. I wasn't talking about ying. Yeah, ying's different. Ying ying's the other place. Ying ying is so good. Ying Ying is, it's one of those places that whenever I have friends visit me here, and they're like, "Oh, I want to go around Manila," and I was like, "Do you want to go to Binondo?" I'm probably taking them to Ying Ying. Like, we're probably going to Escolta, and then we're going to Ying Ying. But the line there is so fucking. It used to be the line there used to be just like, "Oh, cute," and then when the whole like TikTok takes over Binondo thing happened, you had to list your name down there for an hour minimum. Worse sometimes, much worse most of the time actually. But like 1 hour minimum is fucking crazy. I used to just go in there and they would just have great food. And now there's a fucking line. Anyways, good for Ying Ying. Business is booming. And that's all I could ever want for all the places that I love. But also, I don't need I don't want to go through that. I brought a friend here once and I'm like, we should go to Ying Ying. We went there. We had to eat a snack in Jollibee before we had our like late lunch on Ying Ying, because that's how crazy the line was. Anyways, ang dami ko nang sinabi. Hello, say your intro. Sorry. Hi, my name is Lilac, and this is Never Ending Ebas, where the Ebas never ends. Paano naman kayo? Hi! Hi! Happy episode 10! Happy episode 10! Let's go! Happy episode 10! How does it feel to have been in this journey with me so far? Alam mo minsan, it really does feel like, this just feels like it's for me. Well, it kind of is. If you think about it. But also, I'm just happy some of you guys are tuning in. I love it when people are like that. You're like, oh, I binged your shit. And I was like, really? Because I put it out there with the idea in mind na I'm the only one tuning in to my own podcast. Like I said, this is my Substack. I come on here to just say shit. So it is funny to me that people are just like listening to me say shit. Like I understand friends who have like urged me to like properly put this out to be, to be watching it. But then like to random people that I don't expect to be watching it, I'm having a stroke. It's shocking. It's shocking. And I'm glad you guys are here. Happy episode 10. Episode 10. We're in the double digits now. Bawal na ako mag-quit. Kasi I'm too far in. I'm 10 episodes in now. Bawal na. The commitment must be strong. So, let's reevaluate again on episode 20. Hi! Nag-reevaluate. Bawal. No, we have to stick to it. You know? Also, it's good. This is good for my mental health. Can I just say? Is this my therapy session with myself? Maybe. Also, I love talking. This is so therapeutic. What are you talking about? I'm just letting out some steam. Anyways, I've never been so busy in my life. Like, literally, what the fuck? Can I just say? I have been non-stop working since I woke up this Monday. You know that meme that's like, oh, what a week it has been. I'm like, sir, it's only Wednesday. That's how I feel. I truly feel like this week has never ended. It has looped. It has done somersaults back to Monday morning. at 9 a.m. Oh my god. Oh my, it's never ends. It never. Okay. But we're trudging through. We're pushing through. Again, I keep saying this every month. This is my worst month. Worst month. I don't think this is my worst month. I do, however, think they flipped the script on me. This is now my busiest month. Not worst. 'Cause I mean, nice things are happening. But now I'm so fucking like ginusto ko yan. That's so crazy. I'm okay. All right. You know, my mother's birth week is this week. Like my own birth week where the stress extends to me. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying last time na parang like whenever it's a Gemini season, it's always such a mess. And then I feel like in proximity, the people around me are experiencing that mess. Like not necessarily like because of me, but just because the aura of this season is also getting to them. I feel that way about this week because it's my mother's birth week. And as my mother's daughter, I cannot. Like all of that is extending to me. She's messaging me left and right. I'm like, I will get it done. I will get it done. And she stressed me out. She stressed me out. She's just like me for real. She's stressing out people around her. I'm truly in this moment. I am Ladybird. That is my mother. That is in fact my mother. And we know. And we can tell. Let's start with our ebas. Ebas number 1. I love small talk. Can I get a little commotion? Tama ba? Ito na naman tayo. Limutan ko na naman. Can I get a little commotion for the small talk enjoyers? Okay na yan. I'll take can I get a little commotion. Can we get a little? Basta feeling ko tama na yun. Can we get a little commotion for the small talk enjoyers? I feel like for everyone out there who enjoys small talk, we see each other. We are eye to eye. I get you for real. Backstory. I have friends who have told me before that they're not too fond of like parties or engagements or like places where there's gonna be like groups or like a bunch of people that they will have to interact with. And I was like, why? And they're like, oh, because I'm awkward. Plus, because I'm awkward around groups of people. Plus, I hate small talk. What? Excuse me. Excuse you? And I was like, oh, why do you not like small talk? And they're like, oh, I feel like it's just like a waste of time. I feel like it's a waste of our energies. I'm like, oh my god. Why would you say that? Why would you say something so sacrilegious? And like saying it in front of me. Me, small talk lover. No! I felt a part of me die in front of that person. And I was like, no, but like small talk is so fun. It's like it's so low stakes, it's so casual, it's so nice. It's just I don't constantly have to be like, we don't have to be getting into it all the time. And they're like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I hate it when people say they hate small talk because that's weird. Why would you and I, possibly strangers, engage in deep, possibly invasive, possibly lengthy, highly likely in-depth conversation about possibly hard and uncompressible topics casually? Picture this. You and I, we're passing by each other at the mall. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Hug. What's your biggest fear? Now you hate deep talks. Again, that's the purpose of small talk. Picture this again. We pass by each other on the mall. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. My god, this fucking weather, no? Perfect. just we just gauge that conversation just that's such a weird way to put it. Or hug. Oh my god, I saw your picture of your cat recently. I didn't know you had like two cats. I thought you had one. You're like, yeah, I have two cats, so cute no. Is that not is that snap? Is that not small talk? Is that not small talk? And wasn't that such a good I say again, if we just met, you wouldn't trauma dump to me? Ideally you wouldn't. Let's do a soft launch first. Let's get the ball rolling. Guys, this is like foreplay in real life. Because where else does foreplay exist? It's like, but it's you need to ease into things. Who the hell is it going 0 to 100 into things? That's what small talk is for. Bakit ako nagagalit? Ayan, let's relearn the art of talking about the weather. Let's relearn it, people. Oh my God. Gabi, ang daming bagyo recently. Ganun. Oh my God. I couldn't buy fucking breakfast or lunch the other day kasi it was raining. It was flooding in the streets in front of me. I literally couldn't go out of the house. Buti na lang may corned beef pa akong nakastock. Ganon. Small talk. Small talk. Guys. Guys. I feel like people are again people are so weird about small. It's just small talk. It's just okay. It there is purpose to why that exists. To you hating it just tells me like you don't know what's going on. Like, what do you mean you hate small talk? Crazy. Why are people allergic to fun things? Small talk can be fun. It doesn't always have to be, what's your aspiration in life? Ask me about my lunch. Ask me if I've been hating or enjoying these bursts of rain. You know? Not all conversations have to be deep talk. Okay, here we go. I hate a bitch that's like, I hate small talk. I only engage in deep talks. It's the same motherfucking bitches that I don't even think that talk is that deep. That deep talk, kiddie pool. That deep talk, that's a puddle bitch. Why am I mad? I just feel like it's so pretentious to be like, I hate small talk. Okay, not pretentious. I feel like it's pretentious if you include the I only engage in deep talks part, or like I prefer deep talks part. You know, I could understand why you would not like small talk in general, but to follow it up with like, because I only like deep talks. Who are you? What are you doing in my lawn? Get out of my house. Okay. Where was it? My theory is, if you hate small talk, you might be bad at it. This just, I feel like it's also it's the same, like, you know, if you in my head, if you there's my reasoning is like the only other reason why you would not like small talk is because you've had awkward small talk. Or small talk feels like a whole lot of nothing to you. When it could be a whole lot of something, you know? Like it, again, not everything has to be a fine dining experience. Sometimes I can have a yum burger and that's okay. What's wrong with the yum burger? Who said yum burgers are bad? I can have a yum burger every now and then. I could have a yum burger a lot if I wanted to. Not everything has to be life-changing meal that changed my the yum burger can change my life. Not everything has to be deep, engaging, full, extensive talks. Sometimes they can be just a small talk. Right. Right. It's so fun asking people questions that are low stakes and answering low stakes answer as well. Oh my god, do you have a cat? Oh my god, what's your star sign? What are you having for dinner later? Engages, maybe, if you hate small talk, maybe engage in better small talk. Do better. Get better at small talk. Maybe that's the problem. And if that's not the problem, then maybe you do hate small talk. Or feeling ko, it has to start somewhere. I feel like you have to reevaluate the hate. Why hate? You know? Again, it's like Candy Crush. It's like can I just say I've been obsessed with this tangent? I've been obsessed with this game lately. It's called RuPaul's Drag Race match slay match sachet match. I have no idea. I forgot the title. Match something. It's the RuPaul's game, but it's Candy Crush. I don't know either. Again, it's a good way to kill time. And sometimes that's what small talk is. It's just a cute interaction. It's like Candy Crush. You don't have to think too hard about it. It is a good time killer. I literally just said that. Again, you wouldn't jump right into Spartan race without a stretch. Ang dami ko namang analogy for this specific thing. You wouldn't jump right into your Spartan race without a stretch. Stop saying and stop insisting you only engage in deep talks. I have a deep hatred for whoever this person is. I don't know. This person doesn't exist in my life, but I have created a person that only engages in deep talks, and I don't like them. I do not fuck with that. That's so okay. Imagine this is The Sims. Both of us are having plus signs now because of small talk. Because one, this was a pleasant interaction. Two, it was cute. And three, it doesn't have to be more than that. Sometimes that's it. It could be just a plus interact. Alam mo yun, like, we didn't change each other's lives. But like, imagine I'm meeting a friend after, and I'm telling them like, oh my god, I just saw this one. Oh, it was nice. It was nice. I literally like we hugged and like I asked them about their cat. See, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that good? Plus points to plus sim points for the both of us because it was just like, oh, what is the sound? The sound being. Can I just say I felt like I was talking so fast right now. I don't know how quick we've been running through this, Emmas, but that felt very. Anyways. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be more than that. I feel like you meet people, and then sometimes it could just be a small interaction. It just could just be a hug. I could just ask them how their mom is. I could just, well, yun. Like, we don't have the situation doesn't call for it to go any more past that. And that's why I love small talk. Cause it's just a cute nice little interaction. Again, let this be your sign. Oh my god, sorry. That's my food. That's my food. I'm just burping. I'm getting air out. There we go. Let this be your sign to let small talk happen. Okay? Guys, let that small talk in. Okay. Ebas number 2. Abilis na. I was so... Ooh. Coming down after alcohol, after drinking. Coming down... I'm gonna fix that. Calming down after drinking. Alcohol is an art. Enjoyable if needed to be. Backstory. I recently went out. I think I went out twice. recently. And both times, I got a good amount of drunk. Because usually when I'm out, parang sakto lang. Sometimes I wouldn't get like super drunk. You know, it was just like cute little tipsy drunk. And then I get dancing and okay yun. But for both the recent times, I feel like because I pre-gamed. So I was just like, by the time that like, it was getting like supplemented with the drinks, I was just like, oh my god, I am going crazy. This was a punch to my fucking head. It was fun though. It was fun though. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. But both times, like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. I just literally beelined into my bed and flopped down. And I woke up in the morning with the most insane fucking headache of my life. Oh my god. This is a classy party. Why does my skull want to split open? Okay? Why? Excuse me. Excuse me. My age is catching up. And hangovers aren't easy cures anymore. And I have to ride the headache out now. True. True. Before, it used to be like, oh, I just need like a little soup in the morning. And then by lunchtime, I'm good. Recently, I'll have my little broth in the morning. And then for the entire like day, parang gabi na siya mawawala. And I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I have to power through this fucking headache. And you know, I'm just like, I hate it. But also you do have to nurse it for it to go away. So you just have to let it happen. Because what else can you do? Genuinely. Drink lots of water. Drink your Gatorade. Alam mo yun, like before it used to be just I'm gonna sip like some hot broth and then drink Gatorade. And then a little bit after, okay na ako. But, oh my god, recently, oh my god, I'm not built for this anymore. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Anyways. But I've had times where I went out and had time to sober up. And can I say, am I allowed to say, I am a fan of sobering up before sleeping because it can usually make you not have a hangover. I feel like that's common sense naman. But like, I love the art of sobering up. You know, picture this. Imagine, drunk as fuck. I beeline instead of into my grab and into my room and into my bed. I beeline to the closest paresan. I beeline to Original Pares Retiro. Hello! Meron ho ba kayong pares? Okay, isang pares po, sir. Ano bang inuman niyo da? Mountain Dew lang po. Or kahit tubig lang ah. Kahit tubig lang. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. You know, my body is about to be replenished like I've never felt before. This is what I think the equivalent of like drinking a health potion is in game. Like sipping hot broth when you're like slightly like alam mo, you came from like your peak drunk and then you're slightly sobering up na and then you hit it with a hot broth with your good Paris. What is going on? What's happening to me? Oh. To the gotohan, pairing your hot soup with ice cold water, you're winding down from your great night and you're setting yourself up for a soft landing. Yes. I feel like going to a place to eat muna, like getting fishball muna, going to get your goto before like going home and then sleeping is the equivalent of like putting like a soft mattress in front of you before before face planting it. So now it's just like not only it's the same idea as like how you do your skincare before sleeping. Like it's your ritual. It's your pampatulog almost. Except now it's like this is your pang sober up. Para you can thank yourself in the morning. In the morning you're just like you're waking up smiling. The ritual that is coming down is my version of weekday Pilates slash post workout matcha. That's my post walwal fishball. Exactly. That is my post wal. This is my post walwal ritual. I'm having a stroke. My post walwal fishball ritual. Mm. Because I feel like ayun parang with comes with age. It's so embarrassing to say. Why? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Na parang I'm at an age now where it's not. There are consequences to my actions. So your best bet truly is um to drink lots of water, to get have some food in your body. Or when you wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, I had such a great night, and it is. And so again, nga, even the act, even the ritual, it doesn't have to be like you're forcing yourself to get like hot broth and like drink water. This part can be just as enjoyable as an entire experience encompassing your night. You had a super fun party times, and then your calm down is just like, oh wow, have broth, have a. So it feels, alam mo yun, it's still enjoyable. It's still part of the entire. It's not like I'm doing this. I'm forcing myself to do this so that in the morning, I take myself. That too, but also that part can be just as fun. You're still with your friends. You're still with like people like, oh my god, that was such a fun night. No, you can use it as like for debriefing, right? Right. Right. I have a playlist called Post Rave Sunday Market because I am that girl. I live for the art of coming down. I've once come from a rave, went home, showered. I still couldn't sleep, even though I was like pretty tired. And if I fell asleep now, I would probably get a grand headache when I wake up. So I took a quick shower. Baka nakadalawa akong shower? Hindi. I was pondering first, and then I showered. I took a shower, I put my sunglasses back on, and went straight to the Sunday market to get a sandwich and a lemonade. And you couldn't tell me anything. When I was there, I was just in the Gaspi, getting my sandwich. I still had my sunglasses on. It was so bright out, and I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking bright. I have my sandwich. I have my lemonade on the side. I am like Indian sat on one of the benches. There are cats passing by. There are people with flowers passing by. I'm eating my sandwich, and I'm like, and people watching, and I'm like, and it's one of those things where like you should experience it once in your life because it really is such a wow. This is the life I've lived. Alam mo yun? It really is one of those moments where you're like, wow, this is life, huh? Parang that's the vibe. Okay. Leave me alone. I be enjoying life, and you're hating. Stop hating on me enjoying life. Okay. It should be mandatory to set a good amount of hours of self-care when you go out because a lot of us are not getting any younger and the best we can do is baby ourselves in this process. Tama. Like, honestly, this entire thing was just to say that you should be taking care of yourself more. And if it means setting like a few hours after your like night out to have a snack, to drink some water, then do it. Because you'll thank yourself in the morning. This is an investment in you, so you will have a great morning that next day. And your body will thank you in the morning. What setting a few hours to settle for you to wake up smiling? Just a little creepy. Why did I always say wake up smiling? Imagine. Okay. Also, it just adds to the party experience again because there are different kinds of like enjoyment. Exactly. Again, coming down slash sobering up can be enjoyable and also beneficial. And I urge you to try it the next time you go out. Stop heading straight to sleep. Force a little self-care in before passing out, and your body will thank you. Period. Period. Okay, okay. I agree. Anyways. Ebas number 3. When it comes to the art that you create, you are not customer service. You don't owe anyone shit. You don't owe anyone shit. Backstory. Okay, for context, I be writing some of these ebases and just like I have them on like a little notepad where it's just like thought, and then I just type like a bit of it there. And then when before we shoot, I expound on it a little, like maybe like a day or two before shooting. So I don't remember what this video is anymore. I tried Googling it when I was writing it. I couldn't find it. But it was Bowen Yang. Maybe it's in Las Culturistas. And they were talking about something how you are not customer service on your art. Meaning, you don't have to tend to everybody's want. It's the same concept as you post a recipe online, and it's like you're making a peanut butter sandwich and you're showing the recipe online, and then the comments go, what about me, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Then don't make the recipe. And I felt so strongly about how people interact with art that is being shared online, with the way they talk about it, or the way they would like for example I'll post my Brazilian Miku art or something, and then the comments go, can I get a Filipino Miku? Who are we talking to? Can you make her hair longer or something like, alam mo yun? Like, it's just, excuse me? Like, are you talking to me? What do you get? There's this like general vibe of people asking you things on the internet that almost feels like, do I work for you? What? Yeah. people people don't owe you shit to accommodate your art for them. Again, tama. Critique it, tear it apart, but I don't owe you to change it. Period. Period. You can say my art is bad until the cows fucking fly. You can say, oh my god, you should, like, this is such a weird way to use color. You should have done this, you should have done that. I'll take it. I'll take it. But to expect me to fix it? Fix it? Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Why are you in my house? Who put you in? How did you get in my house? Get out of I'm calling the police. Okay? This trend on TikTok specifically, because I've been seeing it a lot. I feel like on other platforms it's also like this. But TikTok more intensely. Okay? When I'm on there, it's just like, okay, you guys, what's going? Okay, this trend on TikTok of people requesting art and critiquing it and expecting art. I don't know if you guys hear that. So many things going on outside. I've been talking much louder, so I couldn't hear it. But literally, the moment we have a moment of silence, I do hear it now. Damn. This trend, ulit, this trend on TikTok of people requesting art and critiquing it and expecting artists to make art based off of these prompts, not as a fun creative art prompt, not as a request, but as a demand. Ladies and gentlemen, when did we get so entitled to other people's art? What? 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 That's so weird. Isn't it so weird? Like, I feel like if we took a step back and start realizing how these people interact with things people have made and shared to them, it has gotten so weird. People expect that the things that people create are products instead of just art people are sharing. So, naturally, people are thinking, oh, it should be catered to me. The fact that it isn't is weird. So I have to tell you, hey, this isn't catered to me. And the artist is like, I know it's art I made. And they're like, okay. Whoa, whoa. Right, right. Is that how you guys feel also? Because I've been feeling like very intensely about how people interact with art these days. And this is just one of those things. One of those things where I'm just like, that's a little much. We are now treating our artists like vending machine. We're treating our artists like ChatGPT. We're expecting, we're prompting people. We're prompting people. Isn't that fucking weird? Isn't that fucking weird? I think it's weird. I think it's weird that we are now going up to people and prompting them like ChatGPT. And this has been going on for like the longest time. I think it's just becoming more and more apparent because now it feels almost natural for people to do that. Before it felt weird because like, oh, okay. Feels like a bunch of kids are doing it. And I feel like it started that way. And then, you know, people just started doing it normally. Or those kids grew older. So now it feels weird. It's like, what are you doing in my house? Please get out of my house. I'm calling the police. What? What? We don't let artists make art anymore. Yeah. We don't let artists make art. No, wala ako. Sorry. We don't let artists make art anymore. It's always someone wanting something. And I think that's weird. Like, is that not weird? Someone's artist page isn't a request hotline unless you're commissioning them. I feel like even the crazier part in all of this is everyone's demanding fixing, everyone's demanding a version for them, and no one's paying up. Pay up, people. Commission the artist. Why? Where is this all truly like coming from? I think it should look more like this. I think you should shut the fuck up. Okay? Okay? Social media has rotted the brains of people thinking you are the partial owner of the things you see. Right? Isn't that like the audacity of people to come into my house and then telling me the vase doesn't look good? I don't know you. You're in my house. Why are you holding my vase? Put that down. Stop. Okay? Okay. Reevaluate what truly how we interact with art and interact with things people have created. You know? Sorry. I'm also just like, is it? Do you feel me getting heated? I like. At the end of the day, these are people sharing their art, not people giving you their art. This isn't yours. This isn't yours. I truly feel for whenever I watch like mga interviews with like pop stars na parang they talk about how they really have to process all the emotions, all the feelings, and what the things that they've shared on these albums they're like putting out. Kasi once it's out there, it's gonna have a second wave of processing by the public. So I think it was Sabrina. I was probably watching a Sabrina like Apple Music interview um talked about the process, and parang she's talking about how, for short and sweet, parang this has happened na. So by the time na she's sharing this to the world, it's almost like a slight reliving of it, but at the same time, it's, alam mo yun, like she's already like gone past these feelings. These are feelings she's felt na. So by the time she's given it out to the people, she's ready na it's the people's na. This thing that she's giving out, it's not hers anymore. It's everyone else's. And I think that's kind of insane. I get it. I understand it. That's just the nature of putting out something in such a large scale like that. But I think that sort of attitude reaches everything else. And I think that's kind of dangerous. We are starting to treat everything that everyone puts out like a product. It can't just be like, it can't just be a fun little thing. Okay. Okay. Or it can't just be like just their art. You know? Now it has to be yours. Now it has to be everyone else's. You don't go to a gallery and tell people what they should or shouldn't make. Well, I don't know about that. I feel like that's some people's jobs actually. So maybe it could. But I feel like again, you don't go to the Louvre and tell me I would have painted that better. Oh, I would have made the executive decision of doing this and that. Diba? Isn't just the general like vibe of that very like off-putting? So why do we do it on social media? Hmm? The beauty of art is you can choose to hate it. You don't have to do anything past that. You can tell me you hated it. You can demand me to adjust it, but again, hello, this isn't a group project. You can tell me all you want about how you want my art to be a certain way, and at the end of the day, I'm the artist and you're the audience. And it's weird to me. I mean, there isn't a fine line. There is a big line between like constructive criticism and just being entitled, demanding. What was that? Demanding. What's happening? Demanding people things. Right? Right. I hope I'm not going crazy. Again, critique is fine. Entitlement isn't. And again, the second, and I would say the best option is always there. You can always make your own art. Whoa! Whoa! What's going on? I'm having a meltdown. Yeah, yeah. Hello. If you want to see something in this world, make it happen. Do it yourself. The best part, again, also back to the thing. The best part about not catering to everyone is that for the people who do like it, they will like it as it is. You know, I feel like there are people fixing the windows and I can see them on my right side. Bilis na nga natin to. I feel like I'm so distracted. Can you tell I got so distracted immediately? Okay. The best part about not catering to everyone is that for people who do like it, they will like it as is. As I feel like a part of creating art, or like when you're sharing art, is it's almost community building. I feel like it's almost you're finding peers alike. Alam mo yun, the art you create helps draw in the people you want to be around, the people you want to connect with. And I think that's cool. And if I'm constantly, you know, adjusting my shit for everybody, who am I attracting with that? Let's bring back creating. And let's bring down entitlement. Oh my God. Tapos na nga natin to. Thank you. That was all for Ebas number 3. Happy episode 10, everybody. Yeah, I'm so excited for what we're gonna be doing here in this podcast. Expect structure shakeups. I will be trying out different kinds of ways. We're not sticking to our typical 3 EBAs routine. Sometimes we'll see. We'll see. I have stuff planned to shake things up, to see what other fun stuff we can do on here. So, yeah, I'm excited. This has been Never Ending EBAs. My name is Lilac. See, I keep forgetting the format. Name, title, catchphrase. Call to action. Ah? Nababayuda ko. Nakikita ko na yung panya. This has been Never Ending EBAs. My name is Lilac. Baliktad na naman. My name is Lilac. This has been Never Ending EBAs. Where the EBAs never ends. Sige na, magbabay na ako. Nakikita ko ng pain ni Kuya. Oh my gosh, bye!